All right, fine. Come up here. You got to get closer to the stage if we're going to do this right. Because this last song, I actually need your help with. I need you to yell as loud as you can, life is a war. I'm going to point at you. It's like this. Life is a war, all right? And so I'm going to point at you once, and you're going to say that. And then we're going to do the chorus, which goes like this. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. I'm spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me say it once more. Life is a war. You need to get louder than that. Chad's going to get metal. We're going to do this real loud. Go ahead, play the track, please. That kid's got it right now. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so you can take your stand against the devil's scheme. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Y'all ready? We're going to do it like this. Right now. 1, 2, 3. Life is a war. So much to say, but so little time. Let me ask you a question. Would you put your life on the line for the people who hated you, dissed and debated you? Continue to bless them despite a mockery made of you. That's what Christ lived for. That's what Christ died for. Laid in grave for 3 days. Came back on Sunday, sunrise for us. Talking about the very people who denied him. Takes us up to heaven and provides a place beside him. This grace receiving only by believing that you need him for leading you on. You're about to freedom and read him up in the Bible. No, this one can't rival. 24/7 in heaven, he's crucial to survival. He did all this, so many would ignore him. That in me, you'll see that I live my life for him. He did all this, so many would ignore him. That in me, you'll see that I live my life for him. Here's a war, don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me see it once more. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me see it once more. And believe me, dog, the state should be winning. We are caught in the convenience of our everyday, sitting living up in the minute, focused on the here and now, completely unaware of the day we're clearing now. Cause Christ is coming back, kick return like running back, get confronted with a vet that Jehovah's running at. Real reason I'm running at, to showcase who I'm rolling with. My best vest is blessed in the feast of heat. If you hold a kid, I'll show you what soldiers did. First I started off with Paul, on the road to Damascus, got converted from Saul. Then he was praising God, and he was saving souls. The change is way drastic if you let God take control. I'll show you what soldiers did. First I started off with Paul, on the road to Damascus, got converted from Saul. Then he was saving souls, made in the image of Christ. Change is drastic if you let God take your life. Life is a war. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me see it once more. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me say it once more. Fireproof the finding lines of this heavy flow. That's why you can't touch Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Idolatry, the new way King says, y'all better learn this. Cause if you don't, you get thrown in the fiery furnace. The king threw in 3, but then he saw 4. Protecting the elected is what God gets applause for. King threw in 3, but then he saw 4. Protecting the elected makes our God so hardcore. 9 foot tall, this cat was a Philistine. A war machine who was known for killing them clean. This kid named David, now we be calling him king. Kill that giant with one swing of that sling. 9 foot tall, and this cat was a Philistine. A war machine who was known for killing them clean. This kid named David, now we be calling him king. Kill that giant with one swing of that sling. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me say it once more. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me say it once more. Last verse, here's what I'm gonna do. Give a bunch of reasons why the next soldier is you. I'm coming through. Every word that I said is true. Inspired by the Father who makes all things new. The word of the Lord is a sword. We live by it, die by it. Saved by grace through faith. We gonna fly by it. Live by your fire at night. Live by your cloud each day. No for opposing the soldier. Get out the way. Cause we walking, never stopping, rocking armor. Girded for war, hard pressed to get the message of blessing. Some ain't heard it before. Once you know, your mind gets blown. Heard it for more. He speaks, you listen, never ignore. Surprise, life is a war. Our mere existence is a battlefield. Rap reveals, master deal. Disregard for that master pill. One more thing I got to say, we gotta get stepping. This life is a fight, and this mic is my weapon. Life is a war. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me say it once more. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me say it once more. One more time. Don't believe me, check my 1034. The Lord came not to bring peace but a sword. Spitting this, so it's hitting straight to your core like never before. Let me say it once more. Life is a war. That's it, y'all. I'm done. Have a good night.